And oh my goodness, guys, WBA welcomes you to the Winter Bloodstorm. John Cena will take on the most dangerous man on this planet, Brock Lesnar, in a Snow Wolves match. First to a knockout, first to die. Who will win here tonight? So this is basically a last man standing match, but basically someone is gonna be seriously hurt here tonight. As here comes John Cena. John Cena definitely plans on burying the Brock Lesnar problem in the snow here today. But John Cena, he doesn't care whatever the weather, he will put the beast on his ass. But John Cena, he's no idiot. He didn't sign up for this match for no reason. People are saying he's in over his head, fighting Brock Lesnar in this type of match. Brock Lesnar have killed some people in the past with the moves he have used. Brock Lesnar is the most dangerous man on this planet, so if anyone can stop him, it's John Cena. But Brock Lesnar is here to prove why the Royal Rumble and John Cena's win over him may just be a fluke. Because here tonight, Brock Lesnar plans on bringing the pain to John Cena. Brock Lesnar, he said in interviews what he's going to do here tonight. He's going to whip John Cena's head off his shoulders. He's going to mess John Cena's face up. He's going to bloody John Cena and stain the snow red here tonight, guys. This is what we are here to witness. Buy your tickets, sit around the mountain and watch three guys hurt each other. What a good way to spend your Friday night, guys. Watching two guys who absolutely hate each other, bloody each other on a snowy hill. And now, Brock Lesnar and John Cena face to face, no more talking. John Cena quickly in the lockup with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, he's gaining the upper hand. This is what we're afraid of, guys. The brute strength for Brock Lesnar, lifting John Cena up with his feet. And now, John Cena is in a predicament he doesn't want to be in. Brock Lesnar, he just lifts John Cena up and slams him to the fucking snowy ground below. John Cena might have just crapped his pants with that slam. Lesnar just slams John Cena back first into some cold icy snow right there. Brock Lesnar, he's a man possessed. He's a man not playing around. He's a man who is out to destroy another man. A man who had built this place when he left to do some rather despicable things to a young woman, Janelle Grant. And John Cena, he's in trouble now at Brock Lesnar. After he slams him the first time, Brock Lesnar is going to try and slam John Cena again. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what we're afraid of. This guy is the most scary guy on planet Earth. And he's kicking the crap out of John Cena here today. Wait a minute, guys. Brock Lesnar, he has John Cena up. Now, this is what I'm talking about, guys. A dangerous man. A really dangerous man who is out to hurt someone. Out to hurt a good man. A very bad man is out to hurt a very good man. Brock Lesnar picking John Cena off his feet. And now Brock Lesnar isn't going to be mocked. He isn't going to be taunted. He isn't going to be said as a bad wrestler because he just slammed John Cena again into the snow. And that one definitely would have done back pain. John Cena might have a broken spine, a broken sternum after that. And Brock Lesnar, he brutalizing John Cena. This is nowhere near 50-50. Brock Lesnar have kicked John Cena's ass in the early going. And to be expected, this guy is pissed off that John Cena took the torch. What he believes should have been his. And John Cena, he just rubbed it in Lesnar's face, saying if you would have stayed, there would have been no Lesnar. And now maybe John Cena would have been white, but now he's getting his ass kicked by the Beast. And now Lesnar, he's on top of John Cena now. This is insanity. Lesnar is looking to bloody John Cena early. And Lesnar, he punches John Cena in the mouth. He punches him square in the skull. Right in the skull even. Right there, Lesnar, with that massive punch. Punching John Cena way above the eye. Right in the forehead. And that might have left a cut. If you know what I mean, Lesnar. He doesn't care about people. He doesn't care about signing the autographs. He only cares about whooping John Cena and taking the spot at the top of the mountain gate. And Lesnar, Cena bleeding now. Cena begging for mercy, but he's not gonna get it. Cena, he's never gonna get mercy from this bastard, that's for sure. If you know what I mean, Lesnar, whenever he ever gave this man a mercy. He has a soul, damn it, Brock. He has a family, damn it. Lesnar looks to punch Cena again, but Cena needed to go low. Cena just kicks Lesnar right in the balls. That's how you get out of something, John. Don't be afraid of going dirty from time to time. As Cena just kicked to Lesnar right where the sun doesn't shine to escape. Cena isn't going to be in a coma when tonight is over if he has it his way. Cena just kicked Lesnar in the balls. That's how you escape those brutal punches from Lesnar, by kicking him right in the balls. And Cena did exactly that, taking Lesnar's air out of his body and crushing his balls with a mighty kick to him where the sun doesn't shine. That bastard is gonna enjoy this because he loves violence, he loves fighting. But John Cena, he's gonna love whipping Lesnar to pieces. The man who loves violence is just gonna lose maybe. John Cena, he's looking to gain the upper hand. John Cena isn't planning on staying down to any man, especially not Brock here today. John Cena, he gets Brock Lesnar in a headlock. At least he's gonna try to. Wait a minute, guys. This is not good. Brock Lesnar, he caught John Cena. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what every man should be afraid of. But it haven't went into John Cena's head yet. John Cena isn't afraid of this guy. He mocks this guy. He calls this guy out on being a lazy fat farmer who doesn't do much these days. He calls him a bully. He calls it a tax, a mercenary. He calls him out on all his crimes, like what he did to Janelle Grant. And now Brock Lesnar have had enough. And he just picks John Cena up. That is the strength of Brock Lesnar right there. And Brock Lesnar, he just F5s John Cena out of nowhere. And that is the first finisher of the match. And I don't think we are anywhere near a winner just yet. Lesnar have just taken out Cena. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Cena's face is in the snow. Cena is bloodied. Lesnar is going to drink Cena's blood, wipe it all on his chest, do whatever he wants with the blood of the goat. Lesnar the fuckhole, you know that. The snow is stained with blood. Everywhere is stained with Cena's blood. Lesnar has no soul. But I don't think we've seen anything yet, because Lesnar is the most violent man on this planet. He's a vile man. He's a mercenary. He will do anything in his power to hurt John Cena and leave here with the biggest fucking pay raise possible, because all he cares about is being a bully and getting money for it. And now John Cena, he gets Lesnar in a headlock. This is how John Cena is going to escape Lesnar's wrath. This is how John Cena is going to escape the wrath of Lesnar. Shut Lesnar up forever. John Cena, he's not going to escape this, John. John, I hope you know what you're doing. And John Cena, he choking Brock Lesnar. He choking Brock Lesnar out with that massive headlock. Oh boy, guys. And now Lesnar bleeding from the mouth. Cena was choking him, and he might have just knocked the wind out of Lesnar. Lesnar was tasting his own blood now. On his back, on that effing snow. On his snowy ass right now. John Cena have got Lesnar around the throat. And now that chokehold might have just caused Lesnar to bleed. Lesnar's face is covered in blood. Let's just be honest here. John Cena, he isn't going to stop until Lesnar learns respect. He didn't get the respect he deserved at the Rumble. After Lesnar lost fair and square. Cena won very barely at the end. But a win is still a win, and you should respect the winner at the end. But Lesnar doesn't seem to fucking care. Lesnar just wants to hurt this guy. He wants to end his fucking career. He wants to send him out of here forever. What is the best match for that than burying him in freezing, wet, annoying snow? Brock Lesnar, Mr. Mercenary, picking John Cena up and just giving him an F5 again. This is what I mean. Not off the edge, Brock. Not off the edge of the mountain, Brock. You're going to kill him, damn it, Brock. Have a heart. Sable should have never married a monster like you. Janelle Grant will never love you. You're a fuckhole, you know that. And that is what we mean on commentary. No one loves this fuckhole. Not even his own wife. Because he seduced another woman, for God's sake. And now John Cena is on the shoulders of Brock Lesnar. Maybe John Cena with Brock's new sex toy. And he just F5s him down the bank. And John Cena tumbles down to his doom. He tumbled down the bank. John Cena blood is everywhere. He tumbled down the hill. John Cena blood is everywhere. Brock Lesnar has no heart. He just F5 John Cena down that fucking cliff. And John Cena dead. There's no going back for John Cena. He's out, guys. Just call the match. John, don't even bother getting up. John, we don't want to see you get hurt here. He's already hurt you. Your blood is everywhere. Please, your blood is all on the mountain. Please, you made us all proud by showing up here today, John, but just tap out. Just say, I give up. Don't actually say, I give up. Just walk out of here, John. Just say to Lesnar, this isn't worth it. Just fuck yourself already, Lesnar. And just walk out of here waving the middle finger in his eyes. And oh boy, the middle finger in the face isn't going to work on Lesnar. Lesnar isn't going to allow John Cena to do any you can see me nonsense. That cunt can go back to the farm in John Cena's eyes. But now Lesnar, Brock Lesnar with one of those guys you would never want to mess with, and there's a good reason for it. Brock Lesnar one of those guys you don't want to see in public. And there's a good reason for it, guys. And John Cena leaning on the edge of that mountain. He's trying to pull himself back up to his feet. But Lesnar, he's just going to bully this man. He's going to hurt this guy and make him bleed more. He's going to knock the wind out of him. He's going to crack his skull. Who knows what else Lesnar wants to do to this guy. He wants to butcher him like a cow on his farm. Even though Lesnar is the only cow around here. He's the only coward around here. Attacking a man from behind. Like he always used to do. We would have thought WrestlePalooza was the last time they were squaring off. Which was a number of months ago now. But this feud have been reunited. Because Lesnar can't let the pack go. He can't let the pack go that Cena has been the chosen star for decades. And he didn't get the spot he believes he have earned. But Lesnar haven't earned that spot, let's be honest. Lesnar is a lazy, fat ass who only bullies people when he can get money for it. He bullies a load of people, but when he gets money for it, that brings a smile to a cunt cowboy face. You understand me? And Lesnar, he just leaps off the top of that mountain and takes John Cena out with that massive clothesline. John Cena dead if this hits. John Cena headed off his body if this hits. You need to understand this. If this hits, you're gonna absolutely destroy this guy, Brock. Please stop this. And Lesnar just takes John Cena's head off his shoulders with that fucking clothesline. Goodbye, Lesnar. Goodbye, John. Even. And Lesnar, he just smashes John Cena with that massive clothesline. John Cena just fell back first onto the ice. And look at the blood all on it. Look at the blood all on the ice. Look at the blood all on the snow from John Cena's back. John Cena's face is covered in that crimson mac. John Cena is lying in his own blood right now. And Lesnar, he's not going to stop. This is what Lesnar does. Lesnar hurts people. And he's going to carry on beating at the open wound of John Cena. And Lesnar picks Cena up again. And now things are not going to be a fairy tale now. As Lesnar brutally picks up John Cena again and slams him back into the snow. Haven't this guy had enough, Brock? We will need to call this match off. I'm sorry, guys. We will need to call this match off. John Cena can't defend himself. Brock Lesnar permanently burn an end of this guy. John Cena going to die here tonight thanks to Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, an animal. Brock Lesnar above an animal. He's definitely a beast. He's more than a beast. He's the devil in disguise. Brock Lesnar just punches John Cena in the face again. John Cena can't even cover his face up, guys. This is what I'm talking about. The blood all on the hands of Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, he's laughing. He has seen the blood all over him. They're both just lying in the blood of John Cena right now. And look at that. This is some kind of a UFC fight we're witnessing. This is more than this. This is more than what wrestling is worth, damn it. This is meant to be scripted, but these guys have went all above scripted right now and just fucking destroyed each other. This is what I'm talking about, guys. But John Cena, he gets Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar took his eye off the ball, and John Cena slipped behind, and just like that, John Cena might hit the shot he is so desperate for. The shot he desperately needs to put Brock Lesnar down and get the opportunity he needs to put the beast down. And oh boy, John Cena hit a crossroads onto Brock Lesnar, and just like that, the rally had been snuffed out by John Cena. Lesnar's face hit the ice hard. Lesnar's face is in the snow thanks to Cena hitting that crossroads. And now, guys, I know what is gonna happen. John Cena is gonna try best now to try and take Lesnar out. But will he manage that? We will just need to find out. Lesnar was dazed, guys. And when Lesnar was dazed, that is the perfect time to pounce, get him, and smash him. And John Cena, he gets Lesnar. And just like that, John Cena had just slammed Lesnar with that classic Hulk Hogan-like body slam onto that snowy mountain. Hulk Hogan made that slam famous in the 80s, as we already know, guys. Now Lesnar has been slammed into the ice by John Cena. Now John Cena, he's eyeing Brock Lesnar. He fallen to the floor, but who knows that is just John Cena's body telling him he might need to quit. But John Cena's head will tell him never quit. This is what John Cena lives by, and he doesn't want to quit to some wannabe bastard like Brock Lesnar. Especially in a match like this. There's blood everywhere, guys. This is literally insane. We are witnessing something we're not supposed to witness. We should have had cops on standby for this match. This is how violent and uncalled for this match really is. John Cena and Brock Lesnar are on top of that snowy mountain again. Just like that, John Cena has Brock Lesnar up. John Cena is looking for the finish. He's looking for the moment he needs, which is an attitude adjustment. John Cena had taken Lesnar's ass back to school for maybe it's been the 5th time since this new era of the feud started. Lesnar needed to learn respect, but Lesnar never seems to learn his lesson. That's the thing. John Cena keeps needing to teach Lesnar that lesson. Now John Cena will need to teach Lesnar some more lessons in some more brutal ways. But Lesnar probably haven't experienced yet. Cena is going to do everything Lesnar did to General Grant. Let's just hope Cena does that. Poor old Grant. I hope Grant is watching this, by the way, because she deserves to see what is happening to this man who physically assaulted her. Who physically put his cock in her pussy, okay? And Cena, he going after Lesnar. I'm not afraid of talking about personal controversy on here. You know me by now. I'm not that kind of commentator who will shy away. When an athlete is out of line, they deserve to be humiliated on live TV, you hear me? Lesnar deserves that. And John Cena just hits a massive 5th drop off the top of the mountain onto Brock Lesnar. If you think Brock Lesnar being forgiven for any of his crimes, he haven't even said sorry for them. Do you really think any of us are going to forgive him? John Cena hits that massive 5-knuckle shuffle, that massive 5th drop off the top of the mountain, and smashes Lesnar right in the mouth. He smashes Lesnar right in the noggin. And just like that, Lesnar bleeding from the skull, he bleeding from the mouth. I believe that 5th caught him in 2 areas. Lesnar was bleeding earlier from the mouth. He might have lost a tooth or something. And Lesnar's also bleeding from the skull, bleeding from the head. And this is how dangerous this match is. No one would sign up for this. But these 2 morons would. Because we're not just talking about 2 people, we're talking about a very dangerous man and some heroic hero who are looking to prove once again why they are better than the other one. But I reckon this is more about proving then who is one of the better one and more about killing each other. Because this is what is happening, guys. They are trying to kill each other. Especially Brock Lesnar, he tried to kill John Cena by throwing him off the top of the mountain. John Cena is having trouble standing still. He just needs to try and push through as he drags Brock Lesnar across the ground. And now John Cena is starting to rally. Where was John Cena trying to walk Brock Lesnar to? Something. Brock Lesnar is signing the death wish now. John Cena has Brock Lesnar up again in an AA position. Brock Lesnar is about to receive an attitude adjustment for his flipping troubles. And now this snowy ass bastard is going to learn a lesson in respect. And John Cena, he's not going to hit the AA yet. He has some sick ideas in his head. And this sick idea is what Lesnar deserves for being a fat, oversized cunt. We don't care about Lesnar's background in the UFC. We need to understand this. We don't care about any of that. John Cena certainly doesn't care. He's just going to rally through and make sure Lesnar learns a lesson when he fucks with the greatest of all time. And this better be the last time they fight also. Not that I'm getting tired talking about their matches and commentating over them. It's just something what it never ending. It's a war what it never ending, guys. And I reckon it with a winner tonight, even if it is John Cena or Brock Lesnar, I reckon even after tonight, the loser won't be satisfied. And the loser will attack the winner again, or call him out on a promo. Then we are back to square one and they will need to beat each other up again. But this is what I'm talking about, guys. Whoever wins tonight will be happy for an evening. But the loser will attack them the night after because they can't get over the fact that they lost. This is what I mean, guys. This is what losers do. They get pissed and they will once again strike the winner when he at least expects it. We don't have a winner yet, guys. But John Cena, he's rallying. He's in the lead. And Brock Lesnar have just been slammed onto... What in the hell are they fighting on now? That massive bit of machinery now. Lesnar and Cena are fighting on that large bit of a tractor machinery right there. And oh boy. It looks like John Cena and Lesnar are fighting on that large piece of machinery. This is a Snow Wolves match. It said nothing, you can't use machinery in this match. And Cena's using this machinery. It's right for the taking anyway. Part of the atmosphere and Cena's using it. The Wolves clarified, just knock your opponent out or defeat them. And Lesnar, Cena is carrying him to the top of that massive piece of machinery. And just like that, they're on top of it now. And Cena gets Lesnar by the head and just slams his face right into that dangerous piece of machinery. That machinery is like 20 foot off the ground right there. 20 foot, maybe 30 foot. We don't know, guys. That machinery is massive, guys. They shouldn't be fighting up there. But Lesnar's head had just been slammed off the metal by John Cena. And Lesnar, he's bleeding all over the place now. Look at Lesnar, guys. Lesnar blooded all over that big old rusty piece of machinery. And we all know John Cena, he loves a bit of metal. He loves his old steel chains. He put that around Lesnar's neck and he made him beg for air like a little dog one time. Here tonight, Lesnar's about to learn some needed respect. If you fuck with the GOAT, you get an attitude adjustment. If you fuck with the great of all time, you will meet your fate. And John Cena, he gets Brock Lesnar up. And just like that, John Cena with a massive AA off that massive piece of machinery. And just like that, Lesnar, he have just been thrown 30 feet off that piece of machinery. And just like that, Lesnar have been defeated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lesnar have just lost. He crashed into the snow below. And just like that, John Cena with the last man standing. What in the hell was that match? But anyway, guys, Lesnar have been defeated. And this is what we were talking about when I was telling you why you shouldn't have a Snow Wolves match. We guys destroyed each other, but at the end of the day, the good guy always prevails. John Cena have won, once again proved Brock Lesnar wrong. Hopefully if Brock Lesnar even wakes up from the coma John Cena just put him in, he will learn a bit of respect for the greatest of all time. But anyway, guys, John Cena well and truly pulled off the miracle tonight and smashed Brock Lesnar. After being smashed himself, he still persevered and defeated Brock Lesnar. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that match. And we will be back soon for more epic WBA action.